Hi there, I'm Tom Harrington at the Toronto Stock Exchange. Welcome once again to the Sports Journal. Whether you like it or not, professional wrestling is big business. You can actually buy stock in the World Wrestling Federation. Television ratings are spectacular. Some of the wrestlers are even best-selling authors. Not surprisingly, some Canadians want a piece of all that action. They're hoping to be discovered in the minor leagues of professional wrestling. But that life bears little resemblance to the showbiz extravaganzas you see on TV. The Sports Journal's Brenda Irving reports it's far more violent and far less rewarding.
This is the Hardcore Wrestling Federation. Hardcore means doing whatever it takes to entertain the crowd for just $100 a night.
Fans want to be entertained, and if a guy's just in there throwing punches, putting somebody in a headlock, that's not going to get the job done. That's not entertaining. But when a guy goes in there with a chair and smashes it over the other guy's head, that is entertainment.
With few recognizable performers, hardcore wrestling uses gimmick matches to help attract customers. Here at the Opera House in Toronto, Bloody Bill Scullion and L'Artiste pull out all the stops and weapons in a four corners death match. Pizza trays, thumbtacks, mouse traps, all are legal weapons. Bill's blood is real, but his wounds are self-inflicted. Wrestlers use tiny razor blades to cut or blade their foreheads.
They want blood, they want barbed wire, they want thumbtacks, and they pay to see that, and we'll give it to them.
Mark Hamilton, a.k.a. Magnus Van Steel, is a personal trainer who wants to be a full-time professional wrestler. He's also the Hardcore Wrestling Federation's top babyface, or good guy.
That's me as a person. I was that shy kid. I was the one who sat there, and I was the one that someone paid attention to. So I know how that kid feels. I don't do it to get the reaction of the fans more on my side or against me, but I do it to make that one little guy feel special.
Between training sessions with clients, Mark's daily routine consists of fine-tuning his bodybuilder's physique and working on his wrestling moves.
The toughest part of being a young wrestler in the independent scene is getting noticed and moving up. There are always bigger promotions and always larger places to go. And showing them that you're ready is the hardest part, and promoting yourself. There's no one that does this for us. There's no scouting reports. There's nothing like that. This is all self-promoted.
Who wins when they fight?
Barrie, Ontario. It's this week's stop for the Hardcore Wrestling Federation.
You like Big Show? He's a big, big man.
Tonight, Mark will fight his good friend and former tag team partner, Chris Notorious T.I.D. Tidwell.
He's my Nike shirt.
You already got the autograph, now you get a picture.
The two have big ideas for the bout.
You want George Janovich? How come you're not a wrestler?
One move plan is to have Mark jump off the top rope onto Chris, who is prone on the table. The force of the jump should put both men through the table.
I guess they've opened the doors now?
Yes.
The last time we did it, there was no table. He came straight off the top of the ladder, and he's 300 pounds. He's a big boy. You know, 300-pound guy comes at you from 8 feet in the air. Yeah, you're going to feel it. You know, I'm pushed 270 myself, but still, it doesn't matter. And he came right down, right into my sternum. Cracked my sternum. No one can afford a membership.
Whether Mark can put Chris through the table without hurting him is in question. Who will win the match is not.
I just like to see them go out, full out, 110%, and in the end, I think Magnus will pull it out.
Mark tells all the wrestlers who will win their bouts, but he lets them worry about the choreography and arena logistics.
So I'll tell the promoter to put it where we need it and leave it at that.
Well, they've got one over there just in case.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
You know, it's all right, fine. We'll do it that way.
Give me a little bit of offense.
I apologize now. You know how that goes.
Don't apologize. Just do it.
Trying to think where we can do it.
A few feet away, 56-year-old Jimmy Superfly Snuka gets ready. 20 years ago, he was one of the industry's top stars. Now he's making $1,000 a night, working with the $100 a night hardcore regulars.
You know, I like to go out there and wrestle, not to go out there and be hit over the head with something or whatever, but that's part of the whole business.
Things start to get physical in this four-way hardcore match. Anything goes, and falls count anywhere. The action is intense. No blood tonight. There are too many children in the audience, so the performers tone down the gore. But there's still plenty of action. Jay Breeze, a male nurse from Hamilton, Ontario, who wrestles as the Anarchist, is particularly adventurous. The Anarchist pays the price for his recklessness, breaking a toe for the second time in 4 weeks.
I don't think I'll be able to walk tonight for another week again. I don't care if I get injured. As long as the fans, when I do a good move and I get a good pop, that's what counts.
Come here. Yeah!
62-year-old veteran George the Animal Steel works with his opponent tonight. He tells him what their next move will be.
Take a side headlock. Take a side headlock. Take a side headlock. Nah! Work away from the ref. Work away from the ref. Work away from the ref.
Improvising in the ring allows the wrestlers to get a sense for what the crowd will boo or cheer on that particular day.
I don't want to have to tell you again, man. I don't want you eating turnbuckles. Eat! 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 Eat!
With established stars like George the Animal and Jimmy Superfly Snuka with his trademark long flowing hair, fans know what to expect. Mark and Chris don't have the luxury of reputation. Since few people in the crowd know their characters, they're willing to go to extremes to shock and entertain the crowd.
But I can stop it right now. You don't have to do this. I can stop it.
I was that kid who used to sit there and staple his arm in class just for the attention. I can take the chair shots. That's not a problem.
It's hard. It's hard being the wife. It's not fun and, you know, show and TV and this and glamour and everything. It's hard being, you know, watching him, the person that you love out there, you know, hurting himself.
Finally, it's time to put Chris through the table. Unless you've performed in front of a crowd and been injected by the adrenaline of its approval, it's tough to understand the high a wrestler gets from his audience.
Why is this guy such a sick, twisted individual that he keeps going out there and do it? I love it. For that 5-10 minutes, you know, that you're in there, you're the center of attention. You're the person that all of these people paid money to come and see. So what you have to do is give them their money's worth. And that's all I try to do. You know, if I have to put myself out a little bit more to do it, then, you know, I will. I don't have a problem with that. And it's just a little bit of pain. It goes away.